Alrighty, we're live. And yeah, sorry, just a little bit late tonight. Just certainly, yeah, I was just working on something there. So certainly, let's have your comments. We'll get started soon. So I'll probably go just a little bit over. Um, I'm just getting some, just working on something there. So just turning the sound down on my one of my backup devices. So yep, we're good to go there. Yep, we're good. Alrighty, let's get underway without too much palaver tonight. And here's our Twitter feed. We'll go to the top of the feed. That'll give us plenty of scope. Right, let's go. Well, first of all, a little bit about my day. So it's been a wonderful day here in Ngaruawahia. I had a lovely sleep in this morning, and I've just got a little bit of light there behind me. I'm just going to, oh, hang on. Oh, light's not quite working. So hang on a minute. I'll be back. Yes, I'm back. So yeah, didn't quite have the lighting right there. I had a backlight on. So yeah, lovely sleep in this morning. It being a Sunday, and then yeah, bit of you know, bit of the wake up things, and sorted out all my medication for the next 2 weeks. So I'm good to go there, and a little bit of bite to eat, and then went out and mowed some lawn. Surprise, surprise. Uh, my lovely wife came out and helped me with the lawn mowing, and yeah, um, I did the edging and she did most of the mowing, and that completed the cycle. I have my property, I call it a property, 1,600 square meters. So, for those of you that are on 400 square meters, it's four sites the time of that. It's about a third of an acre. So, and those of you that are familiar with Ngaruawahia will know that our streets are an extra 10 metres wider than everywhere else. And so there's quite a bit of mowing involved out front. And in fact, it's probably as much as a normal residential section out in the front of the property, to be fair. So yeah, we got that done, and then I came inside, and I've been fluffing around with all sorts of things. But I had hoped. We actually came inside. There was a few spots of rain, but it was just very isolated. It didn't even wet the ground really, and yeah, we continued on from there. And I came inside and did some social media stuff. I can't remember exactly what it is. Did some films and photographs and did some things, and we've been working on. Well, my lovely wife's been helping me with some work as well. So yeah, pretty good. And we had a lovely salad for tea. My lovely wife made. She's been going down that track for a while. So yeah, and then and now here we are, live on YouTube with my well, I don't know, my daily show, Maurieo on Twitter, in real life, IRL, and we're about to get stuck into it. And I've got the Twitter in the background here. That's really there. Just I'd really like to talk about your comments and what you've been up to and what you've been doing. Really, to be fair, but I have the Twitter there as it gives me some topics and things that when the replay of my live becomes, you know, pretty good. So last night I had a couple of people in that were commenting and chatting and really appreciated that. It was good. But, well, it is what it is. So here we've got Chris Pink making a comment here, and he is the MP for Kaipara, Mahurangi electorate. I'm not sure. Not sure whether he's which side of the house he's on, but anyway. So I think we might be able to tell from his tweet. So let's see what he's got. Very affable guy, but anyone thinking the new leader is Mr. Fix-It can't have heard of the debacle that is Te Pukenga. Oh, that's a bit close to home. Truancy rates in New Zealand schools, ongoing ram raids, police portfolio, MIQ lottery policy, Charlotte Bellis, and literacy and numeracy rates of young Kiwis, etc. Yes, I think he's national. Okay, all fair points, I guess. It's a bit hard having been working for Te Pukenga. So I don't pay much attention. Nothing much changed from my point of view, to be fair. But, time will tell. It'll be an interesting year. National have repeatedly lied about all that. It has been well traversed in the house, in the housey, in the house. I sometimes wonder, is that all they do there is play housey? But we're bingo for those of you that food forests. Great days, Earthling. Oh, and Moz as well. Hello. I've just noticed you guys there. Howie from Vancouver Island. So nice to have you there. And Moz from far north Queensland. Well, come on, we don't want to talk about all these New Zealand Twitter topics. So, what's big in your world, Howie? What's happening? What are we looking at here? And Moz, another dry day, I hope. Hoping for some dry days. And Howie, what have you been eating out of that food forest? I've been pretty good of late with my food intake. I've dropped a couple of kilos, so I must be doing something right or wrong, and that sort of thing. And today I've just had a lovely day just here at home, relaxing. Fishing in the morning. Oh, is that coming up? That's what we're going for. So what are we talking about here? Is that out on the briny, out on the sea, or is it you're not drilling holes in ice or anything? Sunchokes and lemons. Okay, yeah, dry here. The calm before the storm. Okay. So have you been out for a ride today, Moz? Has there been a ride happening? You've got one coming out tonight, I think, a video. So there. Can I ask what time it is where you are, Howie? Food Forest Permaculture, Howie Jones, Vancouver Island, Canada. Sunchokes and lemons. Right. Well, yes, my wife has we have made some lemonade today, actually. I actually had some lemonade in the Polka Dot Cup before when I went live on Ocean, or as fishing the salt. Okay, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Okay. Is that 12 a.m.? Midnight or midday? Sorry. Okay, not today. Busy editing for Viz Out tonight at 7:30. Okay, so it's 9 here. And so that's in half an hour. It's due to drop, or would that be right? Or another hour? Another hour, is it? Maybe we're 13 hours ahead of GMT here. So good, lemonade. Yeah. What happened was I trimmed the lemon tree. Well, I give it a hiding really, and managed to remove all of the lemons on it. But they were, you know, they were ripe. They were pretty ripe, and my wife has put them all in the freezer, and now she's bringing them out and unfreezing them and turning them into lemonade. But it's yeah, it was pretty tasty. All right, she's got a pretty good method going there. So yeah, really happy with that. Midnight. Oh, you're just getting started then, Howie. Oh, an hour and a bit. Yeah, yep. So that'll be 10:30 our time. Alrighty, I'll see if I can get in there and be one of the first to comment. Although I've done my Instagram for the day, but I've still got to copy it up, and I've got a TikTok in mind. Valencia lemons. Well, it's a. You might remember Howie. It's a some of the branches of the tree are growing from below the graft. So some of them are Myers, I think, and some of them are rough and some of them are smooth. But I think they're a Meyer, is my understanding. Meyer. The actual lemon tree, we bought it. It was it was half price because it was a bit rough, and the my girl is keeping me awake. Oh, Howie, good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so we've got both Myers and some other type of lemon. So one's a very smooth, nice lemon, and the other one's pretty rough and a bit dense. Um. Oh yeah, no problem, Oz. All good. Um. Yeah, they well, one's quite sweet, and yeah, but no, they're not too bitter. They're pretty good. Yeah, it depends when you pick them. Yeah, so good to have you on the live, Howie. Um, and fishing tomorrow. So what's the catch there? What's the what are we looking at there? For the what's the what's the fish that we're after? The rough is the Valencia, possibly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. The Maya, yeah, that's my sort of understanding. Although Valencia, I haven't heard that in relation to. Yeah, thanks, Howie. I haven't heard that in relation to lemons, mostly in oranges, Valencia oranges. But I guess where there's oranges, there's lemons. All right. So yep. Okay. So what's the target species tomorrow? Was it tomorrow or in the morning, or was it today? And were we successful? Is this out on the briny? I think you said. Yeah. Just a wee sip of English breakfast tea just to keep my throat lubricated and working well. So yeah. Well, we've had a wonderful day. Oh, Chinook salmon, halibut, red snapper, oysters, and seaweed. oh, I laughed at the seaweed, but is it? It's not an edible variety, or it's just what you what you drag in. Wow. Oh, I'll be interested to see how you do. Is there any any limits on, like over here? There's definitely a limit on snapper. You're only allowed so many, and they've got to be a certain size. Oysters, yeah. Okay, Salish Sea is the spot at O Rock. Okay, so are you up early for that, or yeah, or you just um, are you launching from a like over here? A lot of people. Uh, oh, okay, all right. It's also good garden fertilizer as well. So win-win there. What you don't eat, you can lay down. Yeah, I guess fishing over here, most people have their own boats on trailers, and then they go to a boat ramp, um, load up from there. Quite often they've got to go across a bar or something so they've got to get the tides right so that they can get out over the bar and then do their fishing and then come back in the after, when they're finished and that sort of thing. But there are limits on everything as well. Not a boat fishing is not my thing. It's the closest I've ever come to death. I think was I went out boat fishing and it all didn't agree. It didn't agree with me. So I was yeah, quite poorly for the whole trip. I perked up once we got home and got into the pub and had a few beers and things. But yeah. So yeah, I've mostly been a surf caster off the rocks here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so you're launching from a boat ramp, or yeah, or a sort of a marina. Oh. Oh, so do you have First Nation status? Is that you, or is that just the area, or what? How does that work? Um, we do have sort of some areas where people are allowed to collect large amounts of mostly seafood, I think, for particular events and things like that here. But I'm not too up with the play on that, to be fair. Uh, Eat a piece of ginger and you won't get seasick from the ride. Yeah, I've had motion sickness since I was very young, so I've tried. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right. All right, and that gives you the thing. So, oh, nice. Oh well, saves measuring, but I guess with that comes some responsibility for making sure that everything's good going forward, and you're looking after stuff. So, hmm, that's awesome. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Howie. I didn't know that. So you learn something every day. I was what was his name? Yankee. I know was I've always followed him for a little while. I haven't seen him around for a while, but I know he's still there. Um, but I didn't know you were there as well. Hmm, cool. Alrighty. So yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh well, I hope tight lines, as they say over here. I hope it goes well for you, and you're yeah. Going good. So, oh, okay. Cree. Yep. All right. We've got I've been watching the little things come up on my Facebook page. Oh, okay. Hey, Moz. Yankee is ish noble. Okay. All right. I haven't heard him use that particular phrase. He has. Yeah, I've watched some of his stuff, but yeah. Welcome back, Moz. And the fruit of St. Clements, oranges and lemons, the bells of St. Clements. What the hell does that go? I can't remember. I know what you're talking about, but that's about as far as it goes. I can't remember where it went. A tissue. Was that Ring a Ring a Rosie? No, something like that, which that refers to some oranges and lemons, bells of St. Clements. I don't know. I have to look that one up again. I know the Ring a Ring a Rosie one's to do with the plague. So, yeah. All right. Ish. No. Okay. All righty. He's, yeah. Must, catch up. I see him on Instagram from time to time. And we did a live with him once, I think, at one point, a long time ago. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. So what's growing in Moz's garden? What are we gonna be looking at there? It should be going pretty well. Well, maybe a bit of watercress or something, Moz, maybe. Perhaps we can do some watercress. I've got it. There's a guy over here I follow on TikTok, and he's trying to grow watercress. He's setting up all sorts of things to put water through it. Yes, he is. He certainly is. He's a real star. Yeah, I always have enjoyed the stuff he does and the interactions. Yeah, truly is true that Howie, certainly for sure. Okay. Last time I went fishing, I found the perfect spot. When you catch it, it comes to you filleted and wrapped in paper. Planting primula tomorrow with Mrs. V. Okay. Primula. Type of roses, are they? Is this after you go fishing, is it? Yeah. I can't think the last time. Oh, yeah, last time I went fishing would probably be with the kids, maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's typically where the watercress grows here, but this guy's trying to grow it at home. So he's setting up various filtration things and that. Um, they sell it. There's a lot of people growing it, I think, because I think they sell it a lot. It's yeah, very very popular with Maori, like watercress, and very popular, and so it gets sold a lot at markets, farmers markets and stuff like that. So I don't know. Donovan's mix primula. Okay, Donovan's. Is that a seed company, Howie? A seed company. I don't know what the where the how they use the watercress, whether it gets used in. I think we have a pretty sort of thing over here called boil up, and oh, not roses. Oh, Primula. Oh, okay, I always associated that with roses, probably incorrectly, but yeah. And I don't know whether they put the watercress in the broiler and the boil up or not. I know you have it on sandwiches, but I don't know where that originates from. Okay, I'll oh, what happened there? My Twitter feed disappeared on me. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, put that up back up there. Should be right. Yeah. Okay. I'll have a look at that. See what you're talking about a bit later on. So my live only goes for half an hour. So I'm just do half an hour each night. So yeah, it's I'll probably go to 9:35, which is another 9 minutes. So that's it. That's enough for me. Uh, and then we'll try again. So just with the topics, but it's great to have both of you together here. My main commentators on my daily vlog and things like that. Always a pleasure. So Moz is what's on the Donovan was an Irish guy that ordered the Primula and put his name on it way back 1,000,000 years ago. Okay. Right. Okay. Donovan. Okay. That's a is that an Irish name? I think maybe Donovan. Okay. Ordered some. Oh, it was. You've said there was Irish. Ordered the Primula and put his name on it. Mm. So they're a type of flower, but they're not roses. Yes. Okay, Howie. It's getting a bit late for you, I imagine, and you're fishing in the morning. What time are you up? So yeah, great of you to drop by. Thanks very much for thinking of us. Okay. He was as well. Yeah, Donovan was a singer. That's right, Donovan. Yeah, that's right. Back in the 60s. That's dead right. English guy. Um, trying to think of a song that he. I'm probably getting him confused. He had one song I think that went pretty big. I'm trying to think what it was, but I'm sure Moz will tell me in short notice. The Primula had no name, so they called it Donovan. Alrighty, all good. Well, things are really happening here in New Zealand. Night, Howie. Yeah. Yep, we've got probably have a new Prime Minister tomorrow. And Moz has got his yeah, but yes, sleep. Yeah. Oh, good on you. All right, many types. All right. Yeah, but old St. Pete hogs the conversation and let you get a word in edgeways. Aye. You doing all right, Howie? Wish we had a new Prime Minister. Well, apparently from what I see, it's not that far away. But I don't know. Yeah. Yes, I know what you mean, Ozzy. Moss. With the elections in 9 months, I'm just wondering how many we have before there. The one we have is a clown. Yeah, but all right. Hey, some people seem to rate the other guy that you've got sitting in the wings there, but I guess it'll just be a matter of time. Um, Moz, uh, you've had a few in this last, not as many as the English, I don't think. Um, yeah, someone suggests that it's a. I was hearing someone say the other day about how Australia, Canada, and New Zealand are all constitutional monarchies, and they're all having very similar experiences with the prime ministers and how it was related to all sorts of things. Oh, okay. Well, you were saying that the other day that someone had just come back from New Zealand. Yeah, yeah. I saw that. Um, where do you know whereabouts they were? Oh, yeah, yeah. You mentioned that the other day. Um, Look, it's on the ground. It's nothing. I'm not noticing too much different. I'm still in enjoyment. I'm all right, Jack. Yeah, there's a few things, but same in Aussie, I imagine. I don't know. Yeah, perhaps we should go to a dictatorship or something. Moz, Moz, you might get the call up, or Howie maybe. You couldn't do a worse job probably, but I don't know whether I'd want the job. Bring back the Queen. On a warship is her son and close to Auckland. Oh, okay, close to Auckland. Yeah, we're close-ish to Auckland. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that the Queen didn't. The Queen didn't shit. So might be all right. Might be you know might not be a little dusty, full of whips. Oh, you never know. That extra special blue blood might preserve them a little bit better. Yes. Oh, she did a good job, I think. Keeping it all together. It's all probably set to fall apart now, but anyway, let's see what happens. Well, I think that's enough from me. Oh, right, a chopper pilot on a warship. Was this the Queen's son or your family friend's son? Okay, well, I think I'm going to wind it up. Thanks very much, guys. It was awesome. Such a pleasure to. Yes, she did. Such a pleasure to have a bit of live chat and banter with both of you. So, yep. Thank you so much. I'm just going to keep it to. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Is that a Canadian warship or a New Zealand one? Okay. The Andrew. Yeah. Hmm. Good night, everyone. Yeah. And thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You spending your time and dropping in. And we'll see you, Moz, and see you, Howie. I'm sure we'll catch up again. Oh, your family member. Okay. All right. Oh, well, we'll find out more next time. Cheers. I'm going to end it all now. Oh, right. I didn't know. Haven't seen anything about that in the post, but Good night. Good night, Moz. And good night, Howie. Thank you very much. See you.